Right, welcome back. Another new video today. Well, I finally got my hands on a Sega Master System power base. Always wanted one of these, but never had one. Acquired it a few months back, and I'm really glad because it's such a nice looking machine. Funny name though, Master System / power base. Yeah, I liked it because of the shape. I think it's unusual colour, and yeah, it just looks amazing for its time. 30 odd years ago when these came out after the NES. But yeah, very good system. Anyway, I managed to get one. These are just going up in price all the time. I mean, I think I paid nearly 50-60 quid just for this one, where you were picking them up for 20-30 quid. You know, it's a lot of money. The stuff these days go through the roof. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'll show you this while I've got it. Anyway, we'll just do a bit of a guide on it. Cartridge top in the top. Reset, pause. It's actually got a slot on these for the games as well. You can get cards to plug in, which I didn't know or was on this until I watched another video not so long back. So you can actually put card games in as well as cartridge games. Also, it's got 2 joystick ports, standard size by the look of them, like the usuals. On and off switch. On the back, it's got your AV in and out, also tuner and 9-volt power supply. And on the back, bottom, just the normal logos and everything else on it. But yeah, very light. Oh, light, because in the side it looks like a really heavy machine, but it's nothing to it. It is extremely light. Anyway, nice curves, nice looking, nice to have in anybody's collection. So I always wanted one. I thought, well, I'll get one. Yeah, nice. So that's the Sega Master System, and I also got, while I got this out, is thought I might as well show you the Sega Master System 2, which are identical. It's like, this is the English version. I think there was more of an American version at the time, but this is the PAL version. This is a PAL version as well. But yeah, Sega Master plays exactly the same games, so there's no real difference as far as I can tell, because I don't know anything else. I don't do research because I just want these things because I want them, but I just thought I'd show you them off and show you what I've got that goes with them. And like you say, this one's a pretty scruffy one. I've got 2 of these, but yeah, this is a scruffier one than the other one. Anyway, I'll just show you the front of this one. So it's got a nice logo on the lid, opens up where the cartridge goes. It's quite nice. So if you're not using it, at least it keeps the dust out. It's got a pause button, which I don't know why. It's got a pause button on the other one as well, but I don't know why you want to pause. But like I say, I'm not ever had to do that, because when you play a game here, I don't get bothered anyway. On and off switch on the top. On the front again, like the other one, you've got 2 joystick ports. On the back, which is a bit weird, on the earlier model, it's got an AV. On this one, it's got RF only. But they can use the same power supply in both, which is 9 volts as well. And that's no other difference. And then it's just got your normal logo on the back, tell you where it's from and how many. But yeah, another one. I would say, you wouldn't believe it, but this one's heavier. Yet look at the size difference. You know, I would be saying that, you know, that would be rock, but that is actually heavier than that. Don't know why, but they both do the same thing. So that's them too. Nice colours. Bit smaller. There. And these are the games. I've got a few games here. Asterix. Quite nice. Nice looking cartridges. I mean, you look how nice colours they are. They look practically brand new. Maybe because most probably a lot of them don't get a lot of use now, but like I say, they all come in nice boxes, nice labels, all nicely printed. And you can tell it's a Sega product. And these little tags on the top is when you used to go into Woolworths or W.H. Smith's back in the day, you find them hanging on a rack, and then you just take the one you wanted. Land of Illusion, Mickey Mouse. all came with manuals, so you always had nice looking manuals. I haven't got one for the Asterix, the only one I haven't got one for. But yeah, you got nice little documents. You don't get none of that in games today now. You get other free bits and little pamphlets with nice colourful leaflets telling you what you can get for your Sega Master. I mean, the detail in some of these leaflets are amazing. You don't see this in today's stuff, you know. So it gives you an idea of what you want to go for next, you know. And as you can say, it shows off your other versions, your Mega Drives, your controllers, all the different things you've got. Yeah, and then they went on to Sega and it shows you other bits anyway. But anyway, that's how they all come. Games with instructions, you have little leaflets and other bits that tell you stuff. Impossible Mission, oh, love that game. When I saw I got that with it, I thought it was amazing. Played that a lot on the C64. Predator 2, another good game. Yeah, shows your age now. George Foreman's Knockout, eh? Rampart, that was another one. I never really played that, but not my cup of tea, but another good game. Olympics Gold, yeah, that's another good one, very popular day. And Strider 2, I like that on the Commodore and Amiga as well. It was very, very good. But like I say, good quality cases, quality games. But I just like the way you get the manual and some of these nice labels. I mean, on that one, it's got a white label on it, and just looks so clean and nice. And I'll tell you what's good as well is that the cartridge is easy to pull in and out, which I like. You know, it's, you know, a bit more detail on these guys. Not like the earlier models for the old Ataris and all that. There's a little bit more styling, as I would say. But yeah, nice build, not very heavy. Again, those, but they've got nice boxes, inserts, fit in nice, easy to sort of store away. So I thought I'll show you that, and also I thought I'll show you why I've got it here. So I'll plug it in, put the nice looking one on, because they both do the same thing. I haven't got an AV on this one, but what we'll do on this one, we'll bang it on. Hopefully when we turn these things on, which shouldn't be a problem, at least we've got two of them. And there you got the controller. Very simple controllers compared to what they were. But like I say, this is the one after the NES, so the graphics and also what's good about these as well is that this one has got Sonic the Hedgehog already built in. And if I remember rightly, this should have the right channel. So that one. Always away. There we go. Super Cycle built in. Oh, Super Hang On, sorry. We got it wrong. So that had a game built in, and this had a game built in. So which is good. So when you add it straight out of the box, you would add a game. So if you're quite lucky, you know, your mum and dad didn't have to buy a game to start with in them days. Because, like I say, have quite a bit of money. I don't know what the retail value on these was then. Most probably 100 quid or whatever. Brilliant sound, and that's through the RF. The picture will be slightly less, because it's not done through a CRT. At least you can see what's on here. So, and also it came with a Sega light phaser gun, which is like the, after the NES, like the next best thing. So, oops, turn that off a second. I got a nice phaser gun that came with it, nice long lead, nice to see. Just a picture of it probably. Yeah, bigger, standard, light on the front. That's it really, just with the logo on either side. Not a lot to it. But yeah, for the light guns, brilliant. Again, these cost up to 20-25 quid now boxed. So the value of these is still going up in price, and there's only a certain amount of games. There wasn't many on the Mega Drive, if I remember. Master System, version. I think there maybe were only 4 or 5. Off the top of them, I can't remember. Anyway, why I'm showing you this as well, because I don't just have the console with the games, but I also have another special cartridge. It also came through this week. Very similar to the Master System. Is a Mega Drive version. This is the Master System version, and it's the Master System Multicart. Again, made in the same design of the other cartridge I showed you on the last one. Nice detail, slimline, light, and also has got an SD card slot in the top. You see that? And then you just whack all your games on there, all your ROMs, which you own, of course, so your games, and then you can actually play them all off this onto these, and it works in both systems. So again, all you do on this is you plug it in, turn it on, make sure it's level, bang it on. What's good about it? Sega logo as always, and then you come up and you're addressed with a screen like that, and all you do is you scroll up and down. So there's loads, it's nearly every ROM for this system on this cartridge. So if there's any game that you couldn't afford to buy on eBay, the prices at the minute on eBay are ridiculous. They are going through the roof like anybody's. So what's clever about these things is, which I love them, without these would be obsolete now, but you can play any game that's ever come out, and then you've got a massive row of whatever games. So you can press right and you can select page by page, so you go A, B, C, D's, and then all you do is you select, I'll go Flintstones for instance, just as one example, and all you do is you press it and it says load and start. It erases the old file on the cartridge, and then it writes it to the ROM from the SD card for it to recognise within the system. And what's good about this as well, to start, what's good about this, oh, that's good, you can turn the music off. What's good about this also is that it actually saves your games to this cartridge. So if you've got a save point like in an adventure game, there's a Golden Axe one, I think, or whatever, you can actually save it and carry on from where you left off. Otherwise, I don't remember how it used to save, unless it used to save to the cartridge in them days, I suppose. So this has been cleverly designed so it actually saves to the SD card, so you can go back to it. But yeah, it's just nice to have a massive collection. So instead of having all these boxes taking up all your room, which you don't really need anymore, because you've got everything running off this, it just makes life much more simpler. But yeah, so I thought, while I've got it out, I'm just testing everything up, I just thought I'd show you. One of my other favourites was Desert Strike. I used to play a lot when I was younger. But yeah, I just thought, while I've got it out, I just thought I'd show you. You know, it's simple system, loads of games, and if you, and I'm not joking, you spent hours just on this console alone, without all the other ones. I mean, in my lifetime, you'd never play every game. But yeah, just thought I'd show you why it's here. But it's worthwhile getting a Master. God, I mean, 50 quid off eBay. Is a guy selling them in a minute. Delivered, 8 gig memory card, everything on you need. You couldn't say any more. You know, you're buying a PlayStation or bloody Xbox for your bloody kids these days. You're paying 400 or 500 quid for the bloody thing, and then all of a sudden, you know, you've got to spend 30 or 40 pound a game. I bet you if you stuck this in front of a kid, I bet they'd find a lot of games they'd like. Well, that's it really. Not a lot more I can say. Really, the only thing I would say, this does half look like my old sweeper my nan had when we were a kid. Put a handle on there and it used to go backwards and forwards like that. Anyway, that's on that note. I'm going to go. Just thought I'd show you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.